Hi, Toy Tractor Times fans. I'm at the 2022 Gateway Mid-America Farm Toy Show in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm here with Branden from Mount Vernon, Arkansas. A little trip up to St. Louis from Arkansas. We're glad to have you here today.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So Branden, what can you tell us about your display?
So these are, the displays I brought are more so main aspects of farming in Arkansas with the cattle and the row crops. The cattle operation's probably about 1,000 acres. Got about 300 head of cattle. They got the different pens. Got the bull pen up here by the house. They got the sheds.
I like your house.
Yeah, that was a kit from eBay.
Okay.
So it's
nice.
My mom built that. I added the satellite dish. I built the back deck for it.
Take a look at that. Got the smoker out there.
Yeah. One Justin Lockwood's smokers.
It looks like practice here for roping, maybe, or?
Yeah, that's the roping dummy. Rodeo's something that's really common in Arkansas. So
sure. So come over here and look at the shop, and it looks like you got a zero-turn mower in there and a 1206 International.
Yeah, got the 1206 caught on fire, got a little bit hot. It's in the shop. It's been worked on a little bit. Trying to get it back to where it works good. Get it.
Then you've got your equipment storage here, which is that a Vermeer there, the mower?
Yeah,
really
that's based off my dad's actually. It's even the same model of the Caddy.
Okay.
It's the Vermeer mower deck on the Caddy. The Caddy's supposed to make it where it's easier to hook up and it's easier to pull. So you're just putting a pin in rather than hooking it up to the 3-point.
Okay, good idea. And we've got a new Holland round baler.
Yeah, and I've added the hydraulic lines and the PTO shaft on that.
Okay. And then what I really like here is the Challenger square baler.
Yeah, I got the Challenger inline baler from Sean Lockwood.
Okay.
And then I took off the launcher and I put the normal chute on the back of it with the cables.
So in addition to the baler, you have some other 1206s here with the loaders, and that's pretty cool. With got a bucket on one and then the hay forks on the other.
Yeah, this is coming out of early springtime, so we still got the forks on the tractor for moving hay and
Looks like the Kuhn mower's getting ready to go on another 1206.
Yeah, it's also been added hydraulic lines to it. So it's getting ready to head out to the hayfield. First cut of the year.
Looks like you have a grain milling station here too.
Yeah, on my farm we make our own feed, so we just buy wheat, corn, and then we add hay into it.
Okay.
We mix it, grind it in the John Deere mixer there.
And then you've got the bush hog here and the 1590 drill.
Yeah, we have a similar drill, and then we got a similar bush hog. We got about the same size bush hog. It's different brand. I think ours
nice.
I'm so excited for this.
So I guess we come over here and you got a Kuhn wheel rake outside and pickup trucks and a cake station.
Yeah, we got the cake bin. Something's kind of growing in popularity in Arkansas, specifically in the area this farm's supposed to be based in.
So you can just drive your truck underneath there and then fill it up with a cake from the...
Yeah, we got the cake box on the truck. You just drive by the feed trough and dump it out.
And then you've got some bins over here.
Yeah, it's a similar bin setup to the one I have. Two big bins, which one would hold, actually both would hold 4, and the little bin would have wheat in it.
Okay. And before we get to the other side of the display, I like how you have the pasture here that's been grazed down, and another one looks like it's waiting to be grazed with this new spring grass coming up.
Yeah, a lot of times in the winter we let the cows on the hayfield, let them graze it down, and then the manure helps it grow better in the springtime once we start getting rain.
And how did you make your hill over here?
The hill was just added layers of foam, and then I took plaster and put it on to make the slope.
Looks good. From this side of the display, we can get another look at the pasture ground and the cake feeder. Tell me about your corral and your chute here.
So this would be a nice corral, just, medium. It's fairly new corral. It's got the semi-load and chute, it's got the trailer load and chute, and it's got the chute that goes back into the pasture. Right now it would be working time of year, now in early spring, and then towards later fall would be their working times, so working twice a year.
So we can see they're kind of being herded into the chute, and they're going into the pasture chute.
Yeah.
And we can see one here is in the confined. So what are they? I see there's like a jug there. What are they doing here?
That would be dewormer.
Okay.
We deworm the cows twice a year, so that helps keep them healthy and keep them valuable.
And then you've got a valley pivot here out in the field, and of course corn harvest in Arkansas happens a lot earlier than the Midwest.
Yeah, it happens early fall. The trees haven't turned quite yet, but it isn't really cold yet. We got the new valley pivot that farm just bought. They got the wheelhead, the pump on it. Just waiting for the new generator. Diesel tank. Got the Peterbilt pulling the grain trailer coming out of the field. Pick up a load of corn.
And then you've got a CR990 combine.
Yeah,
So that's a big New Holland for sure.
Yeah. That's not really a very common combine to see in East Arkansas, but it's something I thought was nice. I decided to put it on here.
Well, New Holland makes a good combine, and I like the 12-row folding head too.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Kinsey 1305 cart, and they're on loading on the go. And then the Challenger MT875E.
Yeah, the Challengers are kind of popular in certain areas. There will be areas where you don't see any of them, and then there'll be some areas where that's all you see. It's just depending on what dealership's closest and who is selling it.
Well, it's a good, powerful tractor to have.
Yeah.
And over here we can kind of see your wellhead on the pivot, and then a wooded area. It looks like you have a deer stand and a deer feeder.
Yeah, so Eastern Arkansas is partly known for the big deer that come out of there. I myself do hunt Eastern Arkansas, and there's a lot of hogs there, so I got a hog walk over there by the feeder. There's some deer in the food plot watching the corn harvest.
So in addition to the display contest here, there's also a model contest. It looks like you have a custom 1206 that you brought to the show with a field cultivator.
Yeah, it's a 1456 that I built. I changed the rims on it, I put the new grill in front of it, added the weights, added the 3-point with the speed hitch. The seat has been added. There's a console inside of it. The fenders have been changed out.
Oh, it's got a good, tough look to it.
Yeah.
And I like the white grill in the front.
Yeah, that's kind of a not very common uniform. They had some different paint jobs. Some of the rims would be white, some wouldn't. Some of them have white fenders. Most of them had red fenders. So most of them had the white grills though.
Oh, it's a great looking build. Well, thank you for the tour here of the display and the customs today. Look forward to seeing what you bring to the next show.
Yeah, can't wait to come back.
Thank you. And thank you for watching Toy Tractor Times YouTube. And if you would like to see more displays like this one, make sure to check out the channel where there are hundreds of videos on farm displays. As always, thank you for watching.